Similar to the last couple of lessons where we created functions, here we'll be creating functions from word problems. These are primarily linear, so they're similar to y equals mx plus b kind of a style, and we'll call these arithmetic. So let's go ahead and get started. A school purchases 4,000 new chairs for the upcoming school year. The school estimates that the number of chairs that break will be the same amount each year. After 5 years, the estimated number of chairs is 2,000. Create an explicit function that gives the estimated number of chairs in n years after the purchase. Well, I want to point out this word explicit. We've seen it before, but when we saw it before, we used it for geometric series or sequences. These are not geometric. And the way you can tell is it says that chairs will be the same, the number of chairs will break will be the same amount each year. Same amount each year means we're not going from like 3 to 9 to 27 to 81. We're not having some sort of multiplication. We're having some sort of linear addition rather than some sort of exponential growth. So we've got 4,000 new chairs. So we'll make a t-table. We've got years, and then we have chairs. So right before the upcoming school year, they buy 4,000. So 0 years have passed, and we've got 4,000. Then after year 1, we don't know how many. After year 2, we don't know how many. After year 3, we don't know how many. After year 4, we're not really sure. And then after year 5, we have 2,000. Well, from 0 to 5, we've gone up 5 years. From 4,000 to 2,000, we've gone down 3,000 chairs. So we can just say our change in x and our change in y create our slope. So we put our change in y over our change in x to get negative 3,000 over 5, which equals negative 600. Now we can say our function is equal to the 4,000 chairs we begin with minus 600 chairs per year. And this is exactly what we'll type into Schoology. So let's go ahead and do another example. We'll use our same idea, but this time we'll make a little bit of an adjustment. So using our same example, we'll scratch this 4,000, and we'll say that they bought 100, and we'll scratch this 2,000, and we'll say that they end up with 50, and we'll leave this at 5 years. So now we create this function where we say, well, in year 0, we have 100, right? Then all the way down here in year 5, after year 5, we have 50. So we've made a change of 5. We've lost 50 chairs. So our 50 divided by 5 is 10. We're going down by 10. So we begin with 100 chairs, then we subtract 10 chairs per year. And that is what we'll type into Schoology. Let's go ahead and do another example. So here we'll go ahead and we'll scratch this 4,000 again. We'll scratch this 2,000. We'll scratch this 5, and we'll say we're going to start out with 100 chairs, and we're going to end with 64 chairs after 4 years. Well, here's our table. We start off with 100 chairs in year 0. Then down here, after year 4, we have 64 chairs. So a change in 4 and a change in 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So we have 100 minus 9 chairs per year. And this again is what you will type into Schoology. Good luck. Again, it's pretty straightforward. If you can identify the initial number of chairs, the ending number of chairs, and how many years that took to happen, and create this table of change in your year value, and change in your chair value, and then you have your change in your chair value over your change in your year value to get that term that you will be decreasing by each year. Good luck.